The voice haunted Aryan for hours after the call disconnected. Mechanical, but not robotic. Distorted just enough to hide identity, yet clear enough to drip with intent. And as he stood in his car, staring at the rain snaking down the windshield like cracked glass, he replayed those 4 words over and over. "You're too late already." Wondering what he was late for. Her rescue, her funeral, or something much worse. And it wasn't until he returned to the precinct and logged into the city's missing persons database that he noticed a peculiar red-colored folder blinking on the shared case drive, titled only RR23, a tag that didn't match any standard file nomenclature and was marked private, but oddly, not encrypted. Curiosity and instinct collided as he opened it, revealing an unmarked PDF with a single image. A dimly lit room with red velvet wallpaper, a cracked mirror, and the unmistakable reflection of Meera Roy standing in the corner with her back turned to the lens, expression unreadable, posture rigid, and a timestamp in the bottom right corner reading 04:16 a.m., 3 days after her disappearance, which should have been impossible because Aryan had personally pulled the network logs and no cameras, not public, not private, had caught even a flicker of Meera since the afternoon she vanished, and yet here she was standing still in a room that looked like it had been pulled from a nightmare staged with velvet. Aryan zoomed into the photo, pulse accelerating, when he noticed something else. In the reflection of the cracked mirror behind her was not only her faint outline, but also another figure, seated in a chair, face buried in shadow, barely visible, watching her. The file name changed before his eyes, from RR23 to Hawatches 2, without him touching a key, and then it disappeared from the drive entirely, replaced by a system error. Aryan slammed the desk and called in the precinct's tech unit, but the digital trail was already cold. Someone had accessed and erased it from inside, but who? And how had they bypassed all security logs without a trace? Desperate Aryan pulled a citywide keyword sweep using facial recognition from the image, and hours later, one blurry match emerged. A man entering a pay-by-the-hour hotel downtown 2 nights ago with a woman who resembled Meera, except the CCTV cut off mid-frame, the feed corrupted only during those 10 seconds, and no guest record matched either face. Aryan visited the hotel personally, walking the narrow hallways until he reached room 307. The one from the image, wallpaper peeling, mirror shattered, and in the corner where she once stood, claw marks, deep in the wood, as if someone had tried to dig their way through. He crouched, touched them, still fresh. Then behind him, the TV turned on. Static. A woman's voice garbled through the noise. "He's still here." Aryan turned, heart hammering, but the room was empty. Or so he thought. Until he noticed the mirror wasn't reflecting him anymore. It showed someone else standing exactly where he was, wearing his clothes, but not his face.